Mr. Chetan, over to you.
Thank you. Hi everyone, good afternoon. I know post lunch and this is a tea time also. You are listening since last 3 hours continuously. And this session is also like 45 minutes. It's little bit lengthy. I won't take much time. I know everybody's travel lovers and most of things are already Harsh and Nikhilesh sir already talked about travels and agents, right? So I will try to make it more interactive. Also, I have a live demo. Okay, so first of all, myself Chetan Hirapara. I'm working as a lead data scientist. Okay, I'm working as a lead data scientist in Teradata. Till date, I had delivered 20 plus sessions in various community, even in open source technologies like Java or Google or AWS. Uh, Apart from that, I'm also little bit YouTuber. Whenever I get some time, I can just record small videos and upload in my YouTube channel. And you can access me on my blog, Medium. And in my leisure time, you can find me on the riverfront cycling, 7 to 8. That's my usual day. Here we are going to deep dive into the agents. Nikhilesh sir already explained little bit. We will go more deep dive inside that. Oops. Okay, first thing is internet and generative AI, how it's differ. So internet everybody know, right? Since the college time, there was 2 GB data for 6 months and we were accessing, right? So internet was human to, when the era of internet, right? There was a human to human communications. Now, in the case of generative AI, the communications approach, paradigm has shifted. Now, there is a human to computer interactions. So same is like, वो हम गेम खेलते थे राइट पहले कंप्यूटर में वो प्लेइंग कार्ड्स वाला हम ह्यूमन थे सामने कंप्यूटर था सेम इज हैपनिंग नाउ इन द एरा ऑफ जनरेटिव एआई सो वी आर अ ह्यूमन बट सामने कोई एजेंट्स बैठा है जिसे हम अमेजोन में या कहीं पे भी रिफंड का रिक्वेस्ट डालते हैं कुछ कंप्लेन करते हैं राइट वो ऑटोमेटिक ट्राई टू गिविंग आखिर में हम बोलते हैं इज देयर एनी ह्यूमन कई बार तो ऐसा चैटबॉट पे आ जाता है देन वी आर जस्ट टाइपिंग आर यू ह्यूमन आर यू श्योर right? So this is a generative AI, and it's hard to believe whether there's some another person is human or computer. So human communications over time, this is a little bit simple. So if you see here, 1970, 1980, it's till 2000 year, most of communications are in-person communications. And after COVID, like in 2020 to 2023, we can see that all the communications became virtual. Even my office in Pune, but no one is going to office. Why? Everybody loves virtual. Why waste petrol and why make energy wastage, right? So that's why virtual communications is getting more and more over the in-person communication. Now new communication type is coming and that is AI communication. Think about that, there are two chatbots talk with each others. Suppose there is an industry of supply chain and in your inventory, let's say there is papers are below the threshold limit. So one agent will talk to another agents. Can you give me 5 dozen of papers into my inventory? That agents will say yes, done. So this is a new type of communication and it is called AI communications. It is started in 2020 and 2030 it is near about 30% all the interactions will be AI communications. Are you getting my point, what I'm saying? And it is happening today also. I will show you. The world lives, it has been shaped by human intelligence that was shared by DeepMind's CEO. हम जो भी दुनिया में रह रहे हैं, it is human intelligence, but somehow it is getting changed by agents. And in the near future, there is a tens of billions of agents on the internet will be normal. So agents is nothing. How many, can anyone tell me simple line in one line, what is agents? Anyone? Yes, please. Sir, in one line, what is agent? Yeah, who can work behalf of us? Yes, madam. Okay, fine. In simple words, I was a backend my software engineer. So हम functions लिखते हैं, right? सो एजेंट्स इज वन फंक्शन. फंक्शंस को हम क्या देते हैं? पैरामीटर्स. क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं? कुछ आउटपुट्स, राइट? अगर आप गुड सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर होते तो आप ये भी चेक करते कि फंक्शंस में के अंदर जो पैरामीटर्स आया वैलिड है कि नहीं, अदरवाइज क्या करता है? एरर थ्रो करता है, राइट? सो एजेंट्स आर डूइंग सेम काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. एजेंट्स आर जस्ट अ सिंपल फंक्शन. मैंने एक फंक्शन बना दिया, सर्च फ्लाइट. अब जो भी फ्लाइट सर्च करने के लिए क्या क्या चाहिए? कैन एनीवन टेल मी? सिंपल, डेट्स चाहिए एंड डेस्टिनेशन चाहिए. सिंपल, राइट? सो आई विल चेक टू पैरामीटर्स. इज द डेट करेक्ट? इज द डेस्टिनेशन करेक्ट? किसी ने बोल दिया मेरे को मून पे जाना है, कैन यू टेल मी फ्लाइट्स फ्रॉम अहमदाबाद टू मून? मिलेगा, राइट? किसी ने बोल दिया 31 फरवरी को 2025 को मेरे को मून पे जाना है, मिलेगा? नहीं मिलेगा. सिंपल. सो टू थिंग्स. फंक्शन इज सिंपल विच रिक्वायर्स सम पैरामीटर्स, which requires some inputs. It will perform some task and it will given back your results. That's it. So a functions को if we are wrapping around the LLM, if we give a power of LLM, then it's become agents. अब आ गया ना सबको डेफिनेशन? वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन, 5 मार्क्स में पूछता है. सो मार्केटिंग टू ह्यूमन. अगर आज मेरे को किसी को एक बॉल पेन भी सेल करना होगा ना, आई हैव टू डू लॉट्स ऑफ मिनी मार्केटिंग, राइट? बहुत बताना पड़ेगा, सर ये बहुत अच्छा पेन है, आप सिर्फ हाथ में ले लो, ऑटोमेटिक वो लिखना शुरू कर देगा, राइट? सो इस तरीके का मार्केटिंग आई हैव टू डू. बट इफ आई हैव टू डू मार्केटिंग टू ऑटोनोमस एजेंट्स, व्हाट्स? नथिंग. आई हैव टू जस्ट राइट सम प्रॉम्प्ट्स, आई हैव टू जस्ट राइट सम फंक्शंस, and I have to just tell that what is you how made for. And simple same examples like flight search. I have to just set the departure airport code and dates and all. It will do task for me. So that's why it is very simple if you think about it, okay? But if you think about globally, it is very complex. Now typical LLM agents. So LLM agents, so this log everyone know, right? ChatGPT. So this is LLM which have a reasoning capability. On top of that, if you give some conversations history, like मैंने बोला कि I always love Chinese, that is my conversation history. I always do payments via Google Pay, that is my conversation history. Now my LLM know about me. मैं कैसे पेमेंट करता हूँ, मेरे को किस तरीके का फूड चाहिए, right? Also, there is a semantic database. If something needs to be searched from the policy related, then it can go to the database and do vectors. And on top of that, I will give a capability of internet. I can connect with my Slack, I can connect with my Notion, Google, Yelp, X, Twitter. Now, these agents can be perfect with all the informations from vector database, with all the informations from internet, with reasoning capability, plus conversation history. This is entire things is called a typical agents, very simple. Okay, now think about that. These agents have all the capability. You have to just prompt and it will do your task. Now, since the morning, I guess this is 5th session where people are talking about agents. Why people are talking too much about agents? Last year, 2023 was just like experiment year in the AI. This 2024 year is like more productions and investment years. And in 2025 year will be AI agents. Everyone will be talking about AI agents. अगर आप front end में भी काम कर रहे हो ना, कल उठ के आपका manager आएगा, can you write one agent for me? Right? सो यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा कि पाइथन वाला ही कर सकता है या सिर्फ जावा वाला ही कर सकता है या इंजीनियर कर सकता है. It is going to be very soon. Everyone will work on the AI agents. Why? So there is a huge investment in the AI agents. You can see that in 2023, 772 million investment. I don't know whether I can able to run this video or not. So actually it's video in 2025, there is a 3 billion around investment has been done in the AI agents. Now what people think is AI agents and what agents are actually looks like. So Amazon Q, then Agentic Reg, then Copilot, everything is agents, right? We know about this, these are the agents. But behind the scene, agent has lot many things. If you think practically, so agents is first started from the memory, right? मेरे पास कुछ memory तो होना चाहिए ना, ये बंदा last में क्या खाया था, कहाँ घूमने गया था, according to that I have to suggest something. So first thing it requires memory. And it should be long memory. It shouldn't be like एक छोटा सा memory दे दिया 1 KB का, तो it will not work, right? It requires a good memory. Then the graph-based retrieval, in some cases, if there is a complex drug discovery where you have to check complex relationships, then it requires graph-based memory. Then interoperability. अगर कुछ agents ने कुछ बताया, then why it is giving such kind of results, right? Everything should be unboxed. It shouldn't be like black box. Real-time feedback. If agents give some wrong or some false impressions, then I have to correct it. So it's a real-time feedback. Then tool integration. So tools is like, as I said, it is a small software where you can integrate with Slack, Teams, or other medias and lot many things. Then response generations, what are the response are getting generated, it is properly generating or not. So there are lot many things that is behind the agents, and this is also the actually agents are. It is not something I just explained, it is a software, but behind the scene, these all things needs to be done perfectly. Then only you can say that my agents is production grade ready agents. So how agents are in the Gemini? So Vertex AI has, this is the like architectures where Gemini platform is providing all the agents architecture. Very low level, there is a GPU and TPU. We already know that. In the models, there is a model garden in the Vertex AI where all the open source and closed source models are there. You can select any models according to your requirement, like Gemini 1.5 Flash. Apart from that, there is also third party like Mistrals and Anthropic's models are there. Then the Vertex AI model builder. So if you know about the prompts, tune, distill, all these things is already providing by Vertex AI on their studio. Anyone has worked on any agent model in the Vertex AI? Anyone has created models or agents? Sorry? Yeah, okay, fine tuning. Oh, that's great job. Fine tuning is a really big job, and it's required huge amount of data as well. So Vertex AI recently, just launched Vertex AI Agents Builder. It is just like click based. You have to just select the model, you have to give some tools, and you have to give some prompts, and it will create one simple agents for you. So you must try. Like if you have a Google account, you can just do it. Then applications on top of that. So Gemini, then Gemini for Google Workspace. Anyone have used Gemini for Google Workspace? सबका Gmail account होगा, right? वहाँ पे टॉप राइट में और जिमिनी का आइकन आएगा, वहाँ पे क्लिक करना, देन इट विल आस्क फॉर पेमेंट, जस्ट एड योर क्रेडिट कार्ड, इट विल डन. Okay, so that is a Gemini for Google Workspace. Build your own generative AI powered agent. So it is saying that if you have some capability or if you want to write some own agents, you can build your agents on the platform itself. And AI solutions. So there are retail, risk, contact center AI. There are a lot many applications that can be built on top of this Vertex AI Agents Builder. And this is 185 real use cases. Just 2 weeks back, I guess Google has released. I will recommend it everyone. Just go through this link and read out your interested use cases. It is end-to-end use cases, what are supported by Google's and Gemini, and it will be very interesting. Even it will blow up your mind, like this can be done with agents and this can be done with agents. So if we talk about the agents in generally, so there are customer agents, employee agents, creative agents, data agents, code agents, security agents. I know most of you know about the code agents, but apart from that, customer agents. Anyone can tell me like how the customer agents can helpful in the real world? If you build some customer agents, how it can be helpful? Or just thoughts, random thoughts, like what is customer agents? Yes, sir, please. Bots is everywhere, but why? How it will support to customers? Okay, yeah. So first step is diagnosis. If you are raising something, it will first diagnosis, and if it is like ready-made available, it can give back. On top of that, I will explain you more about this. Recently, we have developed a lot many agents in the same customer support. Very first is that suppose you are running in one bank and your bank is getting regular some complaints from the customer. So first task is whether that complaint is valid or not, right? So you have to identify complaints or not. Second, it's sentiment, whether that person is talking about what kind of topics. Third one is topic analysis. Then complaint summarizations, right? Many times we see that even real world examples like in Amazon.com. अगर मेरे को Amazon में कुछ रिटर्न करना होता है, 3-4 कॉल करो, फिर हर बार वो नया बंदा आता है, उसको पूरा स्टोरी समझाओ, राइट? 30 मिनट्स तक स्टोरी समझाओ, वो डिप्लॉय हुआ था या डिलीवर हुआ था, वो नहीं हुआ, क्या हुआ, राइट? एट द एंड वो वापस बोलेगा, सर कैन आई कॉल यू बैक ऑन मंडे? वापस वो मंडे कुछ और का कॉल आता है, वापस उसको पूरा स्टोरी सुनाओ, राइट? सो इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट, कस्टमर एजेंट्स दैट कैन समराइज योर हिस्ट्री, कि आपने कस्टमर एजेंट्स के साथ क्या क्या बात किया था, आपका इशू क्या था, उसका टॉपिक क्या था, राइट? देन इट कैन बी इजीली नेविगेट दैट थिंग्स to the actual executors, right? So that kind of applications that can be built with the customer agents. So define agents. So here some approaches like sequential chat, where one agents, then next agents, then there is a parallel agents, nested agents, hierarchical agents. So these are the different models or patterns. You can say how agents communications work. It's a multi-agent conversations, like one agent talk with the another agents as I talked, and we'll see in the demo. Gemini plus functions calling. So functions calling is nothing, as I said, it's one functions which requires some inputs and it will give you some outputs. So Gemini have that capability that within the Gemini you can directly just pass that functions declarations. I'm passing that name is equal to multiply. If I will give you two integer a and b, the output should be, it should be multiply a into b. That's it, simple. If I will give, like in the case of currency convergence, if I will give INR, I require something in the USD. I'm just defining that function's parameter in JSON. Simple, right? It's just property and required parameters. The final logic will be the convert that particular currency into the target currency. AI agent stack. So right now, if you are really interested into like development of the agents, there are a lot many things. Few agent framework that are Crew AI, Llama Index, AutoGen from Microsoft, LangGraph, Leta. These are the agent frameworks readily available. It's like, I will say that hardly 50 lines of code. It will easily available on the GitHub. You can just use it and just try it out. The Crew is the best one right now. You can just check. Everyone has a pros and cons. I will compare as well. Then the agent hosting. So where you host these agents? So agents are nothing, just it's like some computational power. It requires little bit computational power. So you can host in Amazon or you can host in Agents API in the Mistral. There is a LangGraph. LangGraph has recently produced this feature where you can host your agents as well. Then observability tool. Anyone know about observability? And why it is important? Yes, sir? Yeah, on top of the prompts, which prompts taking how much time? My one question taken how many tokens? What is the total bill? What is the relevancy score? So that's why observability is very important, right? अगर आज आपका कोई कस्टमर है, आपने उसको बोल दिया भाई 1500 बिल हो गया आपका, right? Then he requires to investigate कि इतना क्यों हो गया, right? It's required everything. Why this taken this money amount? What is the relevancy score? And what are the total number of tokens that consumed by my applications. On top of that, vertical agents, so these Raplids, then Factory, all ends, these are the agent provider company. On top of that, Lizer. Lizer is just like 5 or 10 people company, and they are developing agents. And it is just totally based on the Llama index, but still today's its value is near about 500 million company, right? So this is the beauty and how people are making very good companies within a short span and within the less number of headcounts as well. So decision criteria, we were talking about like Crew and AutoGen and all. So which agents framework I should use? So if you have like ease of, so first you have to decide what kind of use case you have, then ease and community support. Community support is very important. Like if you stuck in some any bug, then if there is a good community support, you will get that solved easily. Otherwise it will be hard to solve. Then safety. So whenever we talk about the AI, first consideration is safety, right? So which particular framework is giving the safety ratings and all. Interpretation and operability. So interpretations, what are the models given the output, it is a correct or not, and why that output is come. Like if 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, then why it's 2? That is called interoperability. Then agent coordination and flexibility. As I talk, if I want multi-agents, then one agent should talk with the another agent. That is agent coordinability. Then specialized capability. Suppose one agent cannot be fixed. Okay, if I will build one agent that can read my Gmail and give the outputs in different languages and also give me notification in my Slack. But this is specialized agent, right? So another agent, if another company is there, they require some different kind of functionality, right? So one agent cannot be fixed to all. So that's why it is called specialized capability. Task complexity and scope. Some agents requires more complex tasks, and for complex tasks, it requires greater reasoning capability and it requires greater memory. So Llama index, so this is like simple graph when you are selecting what kind of agent framework you should use. So according to this, like you can see that four parameter is covered by LangGraph, then the last specialized capability is covered by Crew AI, and the last, all the capabilities covered by Llama index. So I'm not promoting anyone, but this is the specializations or selection criteria of agent. This is a future. I am not saying that anyone in the world today doing all these things for the agents. Okay, this is the future. When we talk about that production grade agents will be working real time in the near future, at that time it requires all these things: data ingestions, real time data, user feedback, then dynamic task allocations. Like if one task is coming for some customer related issue, then what the task should be assigned to which person. Then inter-agent communication, then monitoring and observability, as we talk about, like each and everything should be monitored, track the tokens, should have all the traces. Then in the output layer, customizable outputs. If someone requires like something in a friendly manner, if another users require something in like educational manner, so my final output should be adaptable to the customer. Then knowledge updates, as sir has already explained that who was the president of US, and that knowledge should be get updated frequently. So all these things will be comes in the near future. Still, it is not supported in any agent framework. Then also multi-agents. One agent cannot perform everything better, then you should have multiple models and multiple agents. So this is the future architecture of AI agents. Now, most interesting part is how it apply in the travel industry. Okay, so very first, how might autonomous agents redefine your travel experience? अगर आज आपको कहीं पे घूमने जाना हो, सपोज आपको जाना है सिंगापुर, right? Then it will take at least 1 week of your time to decide all these things. कौन सी फ्लाइट ले, क्रूज कौन से दिन पे ले, यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडियो में कौन से दिन पे जाए, राइट? ऑल दिस थिंग्स नीड्स टू बी मैप आउट. आपको मैन्युअली वर्क करना पड़ेगा. यू विल फिगर आउट ऑल दिस डेट्स, टाइम्स. बहुत सारे बुकिंग्स होते हैं, एक्सकर्जन्स के बुकिंग्स कैसे करेंगे, कौन सी डेट पे यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडियो ओपन होता है, कौन सी डेट पे क्लोज होता है. आर यू गेटिंग माई पॉइंट? ऑल दिस थिंग्स इज अ डिसीजन फेटिक, राइट? संडे को इस जगह पे जाना चाहिए या नहीं जाना चाहिए, राइट? टेम्परेचर क्या होगा? अगर सिंगापुर में लाइक एवरी डे बारिश होता है, तो शुड आई कैरी माई अम्ब्रेला और नॉट? दिस ऑल थिंग्स शुड बी डिसाइडेड अप फ्रंट, राइट? So this is called decision criteria and decision fatigue. So how this will help when we have autonomous agents, how this will help you to solve this? Flight, hotel, restaurants, cabs, sightseeing, and excursions. These 6 major things we have to decide before we move to anywhere. अगर मेरे घर पालडी से इधर यहाँ पे आना था, I have to check weather, I have to check route, right? Traffic, all these things. So if you fly to any other countries, you have to check all these things. And this is the like how agents will be work. In this demo, I had taken flights, hotels, and excursions. These 3 bookings will be done automatically. I will have my perfect itinerary at the end of this. Now, without agents and with agents. Now, think about without agents. There are options shortlisting. अगर आप किसी ट्रैवल एजेंट्स के वहाँ पे जाते हो, राइट? अहमदाबाद में बहुत सारे ट्रैवल एजेंट्स है, उसके पास जाते हो, ही विल बॉम्बार्ड लॉट मेनी ऑप्शंस. सर दुबई जाइए, थाईलैंड जाइए, वियतनाम जाइए, राइट? आपका प्रेफरेंस क्या है? देन यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट द बजट. देन प्लानिंग एंड लॉजिस्टिक, आप कौन से दिन पे जाएंगे, क्या क्या प्लानिंग करना पड़ेगा, कौन सी मंथ में ये चीज़ पे दिस इज अ गुड प्लेस फॉर विजिट और नॉट. देन सिंक्रोनाइज्ड टाइमिंग, that is also important. I am working, my wife is also working, my kids have like 3 or 4 months old, then I have to check whether they have a vacation time or not. If vacation time है तो पूरी दुनिया का vacation time है, right? बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हमारे को वहाँ पे होता है सबको, कि इस जगह पे जाना है तो वी शुड चेक दैट कि जहाँ पे नॉर्मल पब्लिक्स बहुत क्राउडेड ना हो, राइट? अदरवाइज देयर इज नो मीनिंग. जब बिजनेस लोग होते हैं तो दिवाली पे घूमने जाते हैं, एंड मोस्ट ऑफ पीपल्स आर घूमने जाते हैं इन द वैकेशन टाइम. देन दिस टाइमिंग सिंक्रोनाइजेशन, फ्रीक्वेंट कॉल्स एंड ऑनलाइन सर्च. अगर किसी को भूल से भी कहीं पे आपका मोबाइल नंबर डाल दिया मेक माई ट्रिप में या कहीं पे भी, राइट? देन इट्स बॉम्बार्डेड. देन बजट प्लानिंग, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? 2 लाख का बजट हो, जब वो घूम के आते तो 4 लाख पे पहुंच जाता है. एग्री? देन कन्फ्लिक्ट रिजोल्यूशन. बीबी बोले कि नहीं मेरे को यूनिवर्सिटी स्टूडियो में रहना है, आप बोलो कि नहीं भाई बजट बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है, सामने रह लेते, राइट? सो देर आर लॉट मेनी थिंग्स. एंड विथ एजेंट्स, सो सिलेक्शन रिफाइनमेंट. एजेंट्स को आप बता दो भाई मेरा इतना ही बजट है, ठीक है, इससे बाहर मत जाने का. डेस्टिनेशन सिलेक्शन, एजेंट्स को आप बता दो कि मेरे को ये प्रेफरेंसेस है. Hyper personalization, I will also show the demo. Hyper personalization is like, it is a blind search across the internet. Then scheduling activities, कौन से दिन पे क्या करना है, this all like takes time. Real time suggestion and changes, very important. Let me give you example. Last year I went to Singapore and I was in the Universal Studio, and like there is like $75 or $180 ticket for one day, and I was just planning go humanoids. There is something I rides. I was planning I will take it at 2 p.m. and suddenly 1 p.m. rain started, right? There is a sudden change in my plan. I cannot do. I cannot get a refund. They will not allowing me, right? So such kind of activities can be happen in the real time. What will happen? Your plans should be reflect. Your पूरा schedule जो होता है वो पूरा change हो जाना चाहिए, right? So this can be done with the agents. Okay, decision fatigue, we talk about lot many things. Most important thing is fake reviews and lots of options, right? अगर आप किसी ट्रैवल एजेंट्स के पास जाते हो, उसका किसी के साथ टाई अप है, उसको किसी ने प्रमोट किया है कि कुछ भी हो जाए तेरे को मेरी होटल पे ही रुकवाना है, ठीक है, पैसेंजर्स को. दिस इज कॉल्ड फेक रिव्यू और स्पॉन्सर्ड रिव्यूज एंड स्पॉन्सर्ड प्रमोशंस. अगर होटल अच्छा भी नहीं होगा फिर भी आपको वहाँ पे रुकवाएगा, राइट? दिस इज अ बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम. देन मल्टीपल एप्स एंड अकाउंट्स, राइट? If you are going in this any countries, right, there will be for flight there will be sorry, not flight, but for cab there is a different applications, for excursion there is a different applications, for flight there is a different, hotel there is a different. So ये सारी applications को आप manage करो, password रखो, सबके accounts बनाओ, right? So this all things are very problematic things, and this is called decision fatigue and managing bookings. So multiple options, each application have different accounts and passwords. Second thing is that AI agents can give more options. 22% of the people have used AI chatbot for planning a travel since chatbot is launched, and it's a real from Skyscanner survey. So these are the benefits of AI. Then lack of understanding. Streaming the bookings with needs control and change if required. So suppose I have one system, even though I have that control over that, like how many they should spend, what are the thresholds and budget, and some alarms as well. Then fear of accessing the financial information. सबको एक फियर होता है, मोबाइल में एप्लीकेशंस भी होता है, फिर भी एक फियर होता है अगर मेरा कार्ड कहीं पे गुम हो गया, अगर किसी ने मेरा पासवर्ड लीक कर लिया, राइट? देयर इज हैकर्स, सच काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, राइट? सो व्हेन वी गिव सच काइंड ऑफ फाइनेंशियल थिंग्स टू द एआई, देयर इज अ फियर ऑफ financial access. So all these things can be happened, and all these things can be monitored and triggered with the agents. Step planning, booking, and during the trip. So there are 3 stages when we are going for any holidays. Let's discuss. So planning stage. ये सारी चीज़ हम plan करते हैं. First thing is weather, temperature. Then next one is location. We will checking that map and all. Hotels, we also check the ratings, food reviews, all these things. Then these are the activities. When we going to anywhere, these are the activities in our mind. Trekking करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे, अच्छा photo खिंचवाएंगे, right? Then ये pictures, Instagram, LinkedIn पे सारी जगह पे floats होते रहते हैं. It's continuously coming in our mind. I have to do this and this. Then flights. So this all things is required when we are planning for any holidays, and this is the planning stage. Also, most important is food reviews. As we Gujaratis, we love food. Still, we are take caring of fafda and sorry, not fafda, but khakra and all. And important is transportations. When you are landing at some new places, it's also important how you can transport from one place to another. So this all things is a planning stage. Now, suppose if I have some agent system and that can plan everything for me, it's a beautiful, right? There is no any middleman, there is no any kind of commission. Next one is booking stage. So it will give me all these things. Now, if I like it, I will just click on one button. It will also give me your hotel is taking 20% charge, your flights is taking 30%. Suppose I have $1 lakh budget, then it will divide my $1 lakh budgets in this way. During the trip, this is interesting. The weather isn't good for your boat excursion, as I explained, right? आप वहाँ पे गए हो, आपको boat excursions करना है, but it's not good. Then my agents will automatically start searching for another options. This won't be possible in the offline, right? आपका agent जो यहाँ पे अहमदाबाद का जो भी agent होगा वो घर पे सो रहा होगा, आप वहाँ पे US में होंगे, he won't pick up your call, right? अगर वहाँ पे बारिश शुरू हो गई, आपको दूसरा options दिखाना है, he won't pick up, but your agents will help you there. How about unwinding restaurants known for local foods? My agents knowing that, मैं उसको बता नहीं रहा हूँ agents को. This is one system. Just understand it is one mobile application. It is carrying in my phone. It is understanding that there is a raining outside, and today my plan was boat excursion. Let me think about it. ये बंदे को भी local खाना दिखाओ या local shopping करवाओ, right? So bored नहीं होएगा hotel पे रह के. It is saying that I found our food options nearby you. Book it or see more. I say, yeah, see more. Yeah, two options. Both are in the central, Cafe Amora and Cafe Serenity. Would you like to book it? If you say that yes, it will connect to that hotels and it will book a tables for you. This is possible. Yes or no? How? What you need? Just think practically. अगर एक cafe Amora में आपको जाना है, आपको क्या चाहिए उसका? API. API चाहिए ना? और API क्या होता है? Agents होता है. Correct? All the details is already there. It is also can show that like 2 kilometers from your location, right? You just need, उसके पास आपका data है, आप कौन से date पे जा रहे हो, सब कुछ है. How many people is there, right? Just book. It will contact Omora and just doing your bookings. That's it, done. Isn't it interesting? Okay, first one is interactive agents. So this is my first agents. I will just say that I'm traveling to Berlin, and then flight search, hotel search, excursion search, all these APIs calls started. And the in between, this is my main module, which has a planning and all this accessing capability. It will do all these things together. हम एक यहाँ से अहमदाबाद से बर्लिन जाते हैं, देन बर्लिन से वापस भी आते हैं, राइट? सो इट नो दैट आई एम गोइंग to Berlin and coming back to Berlin to Ahmedabad. It know that, so it will give me two flight options, Ahmedabad to Berlin, Berlin to Ahmedabad. Then hotels, which are the hotels according to my preference. Then excursions and return flights. So all these things will be done in my demo. Next one is autonomous agents. I will show you more interesting. I will just say that I like beach life, I like night lives, I like casino, and I love 30 degrees Celsius. My agents will start exploring entire the world. It will check that कि जहाँ जहाँ पे beach hotels है, जहाँ पे night life है, casino है, and it will give me all the options. It will also check the dates. First, most important, find the optimal date. Optimal का मतलब क्या होता है? जो सस्ता पड़े ऐसा वाला date. Then it will find the best hotels. It will find the flights, and it will give me my final itinerary. Let's go to demo. Okay, are you able to see? Okay. So this is a hyper personalization, user personalization. I'm just setting my profile. So think it like this is make my trip. I'm just setting up my first time account. Okay. I'm saying that I am usually traveling from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport. So I'm just saying that this is my uh, departure airport. Then I can say that I travel in business or premium. So I'm just setting up my preferences. I can say that I travel in the economy class. I say that hotels, I like 5-star hotels. This is my budget. I required some preferred price range of accommodation is $60 to $120. And I like resorts. Okay, I usually stay in the resorts. And this is a hyper personalization. This is for autonomous agents. So I will just input something like what I explained. So I'm saying that can you find 3 locations which has average 30 degrees Celsius and beach nearby my resort? I like nightlife, shopping and casino. This is a simple one sentence. Okay, it is a natural language sentence. I'm not giving a destination. I'm not giving dates. I will show you there are 2 types of agents. One is this and one is autonomous. Both are different. I'm just setting up, I'm just saying up all my hyper personalizations and personalization details. Now I can go to chat. So this is interactive agents where I can start these interactions by typing hi. So it will start looking and it will say hi, where are you traveling and all. Let's see, hopefully it will work. Any question in between? Okay, yes. Okay, I'm typing hi. So this is developed in the Streamlit. It's just a POC. It is not a production grade application. So there is a chances of runtime error. It is saying me where you are planning to travel, and let's say I'm traveling to Amsterdam. Now what is the most important question? डेस्टिनेशन बता दिया, दूसरा क्या क्वेश्चन होता है जब ट्रैवल करते? डेट्स. अगर एम्स्टर्डम में 2 एयरपोर्ट हुआ तो कौन बताएगा? अगर मैंने बोला आई ट्रैवलिंग टू लंदन, लंदन में 2 एयरपोर्ट्स है, कौन बताएगा? एजेंट बताएगा, राइट? But hopefully Amsterdam has only single airport, and it is also saying that Amsterdam airport, that is airport name is Schiphol, and now it is asking me for dates. So I am saying that 1st December to 5th December 2024. All inputs done, destinations, dates, एयरपोर्ट इट्स ऑलरेडी नो, मैं कहाँ से ट्रैवल करने वाला वो भी उसको पता है, राइट? मेरे का होटल प्रीफरेंस, बजट, एवरीथिंग इट्स नो. Is it visible in the last row? Is it visible? Okay, thank you. Why it's taking more time? Any guess? Sorry? Yeah, exactly. It's not that much of easy task. उसको मेरा dates लेने का पड़ेगा, then it's going to some third party APIs, it will checking flights वहाँ पे है कि नहीं, hotels है कि नहीं, excursions है कि नहीं, right? वो सारा बनाएगा, yeah, go. So it is saying that adventure is all set, head over to the trips. Done. कितने लोगों पे भरोसा नहीं है कि एमिरेट्स का फ्लाइट है इस तारीख पे? कोई है? किसी को डाउट है इस तारीख पे एमिरेट्स का फ्लाइट है अहमदाबाद टू एएमएस? It's a real time data. That it is showing that your flight from Ahmedabad is 9:35. In the Amsterdam, you will reach by 7:50. It is showing 26 hours. That might be some connecting flights. Then I said that I am traveling on 1st December. It is saying that this is a hotel name is 6. Check-in time is 3 p.m. and total per night there is a 575. It might be total. And what are the ratings and all the reviews? It's all coming real-time data. So it is saying that this is called itinerary. So in 1st December, arrival at Amsterdam airport, then check-in at hotel 6, then explore the local area and enjoy dinner at nearby restaurant. Visit the something museum, Risk J museum, there is in Amsterdam. Then lunch at Cafe the Museum Quarter. ये सारा data कहाँ से आया? All this data is came from APIs. Okay. Then canal cruise through Amsterdam's historic waterway. It is a beautiful canal cruise. In the evening time, it is also suggesting timing. Why? As I said, आप किसी local agents के पास जाते हैं वो भी यही करता है, but वो manually सारी चीज़ करता है according to his mind and his preference. It is also suggesting everything with time. On the 3rd December आपको क्या करना है? On the 4th December, in the 5th December, check out from hotel, last minute shopping or sightseeing. It's also saying why? क्योंकि मेरा फ्लाइट दोपहर 2:30 बजे का है. इट्स 14:40 और होटल से चेकआउट कितना बजे होता है? यूजुअली 10 और 11, राइट? सो इट इज सजेस्टिंग मी डू सम साइट सीइंग और शॉपिंग एंड देन गो टू द एयरपोर्ट. एंड माई रिटर्न फ्लाइट इज फ्रॉम AMS to AMD. Now let's move one more advanced step. It is autonomous agents, and hopefully it will work. So it is saying that finding the dates for you. How autonomous agents and interactive agents is different. In autonomous agents, I am not defining any dates. I'm just setting my hyper personalization. I like beach life, beach resort, casino, and 30 degrees Celsius. This is my criteria. That's it. It will go to entire world. It will check कहाँ पे beach life होता है, night life होता है, casino होता है, right? Then it found 3-4 places. Then वो ये भी check करेगा कि 30 degrees Celsius कहाँ पे होता है, right? So it found 3 options. First one is Monaco. Second one is Thailand. Third one is Mexico. Now it is saying that from this destination, I could recommend Monte Carlo, Monaco, since it is a less flight price. आपको recommendations कर रहा है कि यही जगह पे जाना चाहिए. It is also recommending me dates, 12th December to 19th December. It is recommending one week for me. Now my place is finalized, my dates is finalized. Next one is my itinerary. It will check for Ahmedabad to NC. Then it is checking, I guess this is okay, so the 6 hotel is wrong. Rest things are fine. Monte Carlo resorts, it is also saying some museum visits, then relax at Larwater Beach. And at the last, it is saying that NC to Ahmedabad return flights. Your entire planning is done from flights, from excursions, from dates, from activities. It is also checking that what is the delay between your dates and checkout, right? All suggestions are done. Anyone found it interesting? How many of you found it interesting? Honest response, please. Thank you. That's all. And you can connect with me on my LinkedIn. If you have any questions, I am around. Due to the time constraint, we are not taking any questions live, but I am here. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. Thank you.